好，咁近排都會繼續拍 Metal Gear 噶啦，咁我哋就會重溫翻1、2、3集啦。咁基本上個次序呢，其實個故事係第3集先嘅，跟住先到1、2嘅。咁但係觀眾就話：你照玩，由第一集玩咗先呢。咁樣。咁我就玩咗 PlayStation 第一集嘅 Metal Gear Solid 6先。咁就第一隻小島秀夫執導嘅立體遊戲。咁漢化咗嘅呢隻，咁我哋睇一睇個開頭片頭先。
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound Squad Leader.
咁呢隻 Metal Gear 呢，嗰個劇情呢，我應間就會用大約9分鐘去講一講成件事究竟係點。咁就係咁樣講一講大約嘅劇情啦。咁我都係記得啲咩講啲咩㗎啦。咁唔係100% 準嘅。咁但係就希望大家聽完呢，就容易啲去理解，即係第一集嘅嘢嘅啫。咁其實呢，最主要最開頭嘅劇情呢，就發生喺Metal Gear 3嘅。咁係一個冷戰嘅時代嚟嘅，蘇聯同美國冷戰。咁美國呢，就有個叫做 Force Unit 嘅隊伍，就對 Boss， 即係呢個中年女人就創辦嘅。咁俄羅斯呢，亦都有個叫 Hunt Unit 嘅。咁佢哋兩個互相對抗，互相攞資料。咁屬於情報特種部隊嘅尖端嘅組織嚟嘅。咁樣呢，就講緊美軍咁The Boss 咧，咁執行緊任務嗰陣時啦。咁呢，有一班眼鏡蛇部隊，即係啲 Thunderbro 嗰班呢，就撳咗2粒導彈出嚟，咁搞咗大頭佛出嚟。咁俄羅斯同美國都唔想打仗㗎，咁於是就將個矛頭呢，就指向The Boss， 咁話The Boss 呢自己操縱射核彈啊咁樣，咁於是就派咗嗰陣時最精英嘅部隊啦，咁派咗 Neck Snake， 即係第3代嗰個蛇叔，咁去剿滅 The Boss 嘅。咁但係其實呢 The Boss 呢係當年呢就教蛇叔嘅，屬於係攞蛇嘅師傅。咁攞蛇呢，咁佢有個英文名嘅，咁叫做 Peter Snake， 係啦。咁就唔係今代嘅 David Snake 啊，唔好搞錯兩條蛇。 咁咧今代嘅 David Stick 咧其實係 Peter Stick， 即係羅蛇嘅後代嚟㗎，佢係基因複製出嚟嘅。好啦，咁啊當佢介入咗之後啦，咁就 Next Stick 咧羅蛇咧就剿滅咗The Boss 啦，咁就喺個謊言裏邊就出咗嚟啦。咁啊得到大總統嘅欣賞咧，就頒個獎俾佢，叫做俾個稱號佢叫做 Big Boss 啦。咁啊事後得知咗個真相，原來就係你俄羅斯美軍嘅一個大話嚟嘅，你係想犧牲 The Boss 而冚住呢單嗰個核嗰個風波。咁於是令到阿 Stick 就好嬲啦。咁啊就決定去繼承咗佢師傅 The Boss 嘅遺志，咁啊自己搞咗一個叫做 The Force Hand 嘅特殊部隊啦，連同埋中情部美國啲高官有一個叫做 Zero 嘅人物啦，咁啊創立咗一個新嘅秘密組織，叫做 The Patrons， 即係呢個愛國者。咁愛國者又仲有邊啲人元老喺入邊呢？ The Boss 嘅仔三貓，我哋叫做 Absalom 三貓。咁啊，個左輪嘅高手嚟嘅，咁你會喺 Metal Gear 1裏邊都會見到佢噶啦。咁啊，創立咗，咁同埋 Eva， 即係喺任務裏邊識嘅，屬於第三代揸機車嘅女主角啦。咁佢哋再加埋一紮技術人員啦，幫助佢嘅人啦，咁啊起咗一個新嘅組織咧，叫做愛國者。咁愛國者當然啦，最大兩大嘅人物當然就係 Zero 同埋 Big Boss 啦。咁咧之後因為 Zero 同 Big Boss 對於 The Boss 嘅理想鄉或嘅解讀都唔同，咁於是就存在咗分歧啦。咁所以其實佢哋咧就係好難合作嘅。咁之後啦，咁啊 Big Boss 咧就走咗啦，然之後咧Zero 就退隱啦。化身為 Seed 啦，喺金錢啊，喺幕後咧就管理住呢個愛國者啦。咁啊，年老嗰陣時咧，仲將愛國者交咗俾 AI 去做添。咁所以先至會有第 Metal Gear 4嘅出現啦。咁然之後咧，有啲咩事令到Big Boss 同 Zero 反面咧？就係講佢 Zero 咧用嘅技術啦，就攞咗 Big Boss 嘅基因，就複製咗。做咗一個叫做魔童嘅計劃。咁魔童嘅計劃就係講緊佢唔想 Big Boss 啲基因就咁流逝，咁於是就攞咗佢配合翻 Eva 呢個女人嘅肚咧，就生咗3個 soldier 出嚟，係屬於一啲黑龍嘅 soldier。第一個咁啊3個嚟嘅，咁一個咧就係叫做 Solid Snake， 即係今集第一代嗰個主角叫做 David， 係啦。咁佢咧就繼承咗 Big Boss 嘅基因嘅，咁啊好同唔好都繼承咗啦，當然。咁第二個咧叫 Solid Snake， 就介乎於 Liquid 同 Solid 嘅中間嘅。咁咧喺第二集咧先至會見到佢，佢係第二集嘅最終大佬。咁啊，因為佢嘅基因問題咧，就令到佢好快就老喎。咁亦都係前總統嚟嘅，咁啊被譽為最強嘅戰士。佢完美複製咗Big Boss 嘅基因出嚟嘅。咁第三個咧就叫做 Liquid Stick。咁 Liquid Stick 咧就話係攞得最多 Big Boss 嘅好嘅基因嘅。咁就係今集要對抗嗰個大佬啦。咁 Liquid Stick 咧就唔覺得自己啲基因係靚嘅，成日都覺得阿 Solid Stick 嘅基因先至係最靚嘅。咁啊，因為某啲事發生咗啦嚇。咁啊，三條蛇咧，咁啊有阿 Liquid 咧就其實係一個都算係即係都算係手指拗出唔拗入嘅。咁啊，一早喺後生，即係喺細個咧就已經走咗出去，自己創立自己嘅隊伍啊，創立自己嘅童兵咧，就去討伐翻自己老豆，即係討伐阿 Big Boss 嘅。咁但係最尾咧就俾阿 Big Boss 生擒咗， 咁啊失敗咗嘅。咁之後咧Big Boss 其實佢就好唔中意阿 Zero 就攞咗佢啲基因，於是就決裂咗嘅。咁樣就變相咧就好似 Big Boss 最後就以愛國者係為敵對嘅體系啦。咁佢自己咧就創立咗無國界嘅傭兵啦。咁啊，你玩 PSP 對 Peace Walker， 你就知阿 Stick 咧離開咗呢個愛國者咧，就去咗創立一個無國界嘅特殊部隊啦。咁咧就搞咗個 Outer Heaven 同 Cinderella Land 嘅事件出嚟。咁中間咧就搞咗 Metal Gear 啲技術啦，想借 Metal Gear 嚟擴展自己勢力嘅。咁於是咧美軍就覺得唔得啦，跟落即係你愛國者嗰邊受到威脅噶嘛。咁啊於是就探到有 Metal Gear 呢啲咁嘅核武器咧，就叫咗阿 Solo Stick 咧就去搗破翻佢老豆自己嘅勢力。咁啊 Solo Stick 就不負所託啦，連續2次 Outer Heaven 同埋 Cinderella Land 咧都搗破咗 Big Boss 嘅集團啦。咁咧有傳咧就 Solid Stick 咧喺 Cinderella Land 事件裏邊咧就殺咗阿 Big Boss 嘅咁樣。咁啊美國就俾個 The Legend 佢啦，咁啊成為咗傳說中一個好偉大嘅人物啦。咁但係呢件事咧就傳翻去 Liquid 嗰度咧，佢就覺得自己啲基因係好惡劣嘅。Solid Stick 先呢個 brother 咧啲基因先至係靚嘅。咁於是就傳有嫉妒啦。咁於是咧一俾阿三貓慫恿之下咧，就發生咗今集咧都Gear 1嘅事件啦。就去咗摩西 Island 嗰度咧，就佔領咗嗰啲基地。咁於是咧就用 Force Hand 佔領咗啦。咁然之後就做咗 Force Hand 嗰邊嘅指揮官啦。咁啊同美軍就進行交涉，就話我要12個小時之內我要到 Big Boss 嘅遺體，同埋我要10億。咁樣咧，點解佢要 Big Boss 嘅遺體咧？因為佢要修正自己嘅錯誤啊，佢要修正自己惡劣嘅基因，咁所以就要 Big Boss 嘅遺體咁樣。咁同埋佢想同即係都覺得Solid Stick 係民族英雄啊，點解我唔係啊？咁於是就對Solid Stick 咧就產生咗眼中釘嘅一個感覺，就係想去除佢嘅。咁美國政府當然唔會聽 Liquid 話啦，咁啊派咗阿 David Stick， 即係今集Solid Stick 入去咧，就對付Liquid， 即係對付翻個兄弟。咁其實咧Stick 咧以前都係 Force Hand 啲人嚟嘅，咁所以就會識得入邊 Force Hand 最高嘅指揮官啦，同埋佢對落嗰啲人嘅資料咁樣嘅。咁就當然啦，對新石白事件之後咧，其實Stick 一直都隱退㗎啦，咁俾人哋挖翻出嚟。咁所以Stick 咧都唔係好願意嘅當初。咁就成件事就係咁樣啦。咁希望大家睇完之後咧，對了解晒成個 Metal Gear 咧，咁就有個幫助嘅。咁有一樣嘢都幾值得講嘅，就係 Force Hand 啲部隊咧，佢本身與生俱來咧有一種叫 Force Die 嘅物質咧，就搞到佢哋好頭痛嘅。佢哋係唔知道 Force Die 究竟係一種病毒喺體內幾時會發作，會令到自己死嘅。咁所以 Liquid 咧同埋佢哋啲部下咧，其實都會有一種病毒潛伏於體內嘅。咁所以咧，佢哋Liquid 更加需要 Big Boss 嘅遺體咧，去睇下有冇辦法可以清除到體內嘅 Force Die 咁樣咯。呢個故事就係咁樣開始啦。咁我哋翻遊戲入邊啦。咁呢度咧可以睇到一啲文獻嘅。呢個計劃啦、潛入方法啦、 Metal Gear 係乜嘢呢？預足嘅機器步行機器係乜嘢啦？呢條蛇點樣嚟啦？咁所以頭先我講嘅10分鐘呢係好緊要嘅，即係你哋如果就咁睇呢，有陣時會睇到一頭霧水，所以我整合咗講到第3集嘅大綱，我先至再開始玩第1集就會好啲咯。咁呢，基本上我就會慢慢同大家一路睇中文嘅劇情，一路都會講解嘅，咁啊放心。咁同埋就嗰10分鐘係啦，聽咗就會好好多噶啦，係啦。咁另外就有啲文獻漢化咗，其實都漢化得好足夠啊。咁呢隻遊戲1、2、3集呢，其實我淨係會玩即係 Metal Gear 1啊、2嘅自由之子啦、3嘅食蛇者啦。咁其實4因為喺 PS3 度啊，有陣時有啲模擬器我仲未即係模擬得唔好啊，所以我打唔到出嚟。咁同埋原爆同埋幻痛，因為太過任務化啦，所以我都唔會打。我係為咗即係嚟緊第3代 remake 之前去重溫一次，所以我會就住第1代、第2代、第3代會打一篇，係啦咁樣嘅。咁以下有啲我就會撳入去睇下蛇叔係有啲咩講啦，點樣俾人撻翻嚟啦，好無奈嘅，俾阿 Colonel 撻咗翻嚟，人哋明明都不問世事噶啦，阿 David Stick 諗住退休噶啦，就俾佢撻咗翻嚟，咁啊就去睇段片啦。
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 Huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
佢唔
I'm
係想
sorry,
話
Snake, but
整
this
晒狗肉
vessel's
啊，
very
整晒做狗肉
There's
咧。
no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You'd take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
咁你大家都聽到嘅啦。咁啊，蛇叔都話自己唔係愛國者啲人，即係其實佢係愛國者嘅作品，但係其實阿蛇叔都有自己嘅獨立意志。其實我覺得3個裏邊阿蛇叔係最有自己嘅睇法。Legg 就太過俾自己基因綁死住。Stardust 咧就係玩政治嘅高手嚟嘅。喺第2集你會見到阿 Stardust 又好勁，咁所以其實我都幾中意蛇叔。咁就好啦，而家就開始遊戲啦，正式潛行特影第1集開始。以為撳錯嘢，唔好意思。New game， 我係玩 normal 嘅今集會，同埋我專登揀 PS 版嘅。PS 版呢，有啲 boss 係幾得意。咁呢一隻就用咗而家嘅模擬 宜啦，咁啊，所以啲畫面係靚過以前 PlayStation， 同埋我都揀咗呢隻版本，我唔中意 Xbox 嗰隻版本。Xbox 有重製過一次，但我覺得呢一隻係做得最好。呢度好有電影感啊！呢度。
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
好，一開波落水，攞咗個威信先。咁啊，基本上啲路都熟晒㗎啦，玩咗好多次。咁睇下啲連技得唔得啦？基本上呢度咧係等時間嘅，等啲字幕數完咧，等部 lift 落嚟，咁我哋就輸入去㗎啦。我一拳，唔得嘅喎，嗰個一拳之後即刻捉住啊！屌咁樣。一拳捉住，跟住即刻可以扭死佢。同埋第一代咧唔使驚啲屍體會俾人發現，好緊張啊！一俾人發現到就有個警號啊，啲音樂變晒，嗰陣時真係好震撼啊！呢隻 game。咁啊，等我數完之後咧，咁啊 OK。同埋我發覺個掣有問題啊！我揀到佢會跳掣。唔緊要，咁我玩咗先。我可能真係要轉一轉啲掣，因為佢係撳住個 L 掣咧，佢會自己跳翻入去，唔可以喐左右。咁呢度應該冇人㗎啦，而家好似得兩條友啫嘛喺度。咁啊，行嗰啲水都會有機會令到啲人聽到嘅。咁呢個 game 嚟講，開頭做得幾好。咁叫我喺度等啦。
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
鬼唔知咩？阿 Naomi 都喺度。咁啊，等你播埋咧，咁個部 lift 落嚟㗎啦。咁我就會輕喺呢一邊，貼住牆等佢。咁啊，唔好行得太過近部 lift 啊，因為佢有個鏡頭要宣翻出嚟。你行入去太過近嗰個位咧，佢會 detect 唔到，佢部 lift 唔會落嚟啊。佢嗰個 shortcut 唔會幫你做。好啦，等多一陣差唔多啦。嗱，呢個 shortcut， 如果你喺呢個鏡頭裏邊出現咧，佢唔會幫你撈呢，佢唔會幫你撈嘅呢個鏡頭。所以你見我企開咗就係咁解。咁啊喺部車後邊繞過去，睇唔到你㗎啦，基本上。好，搞掂，冇難度啊！一開波，但係係好經典、好經典嘅開場。
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
哦，呢個阿美玲啊，
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
溝
You're just
女
flattering me.
溝
No,
女
I'm
聖手
serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, There's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? It should also be on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
好，咁我慣咗呢一度行入去嘅，咁啊小心啲腳印啊！咁其實呢一隻 game 咧有啲幽靈照片，但我唔會理佢，我唔搞呢啲嘅啦，我注重翻劇情。有呢個 famous camera， 呢集嘅 famous camera 咧可以屈佢死角位啊，即係黐住埲牆，照舊啊，搭完就入啊！上路係就係咁方便。同埋我記得而家俾人發現咧，走入去咧，人哋見到佢匿入去呢啲窿路咧，佢會掉個人匿入嚟。
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
麥當娜係二重身份嚟㗎，咁啊唔講住啦。咁但係佢啲對話都冇乜嘢好聽㗎，基本上。咁應該行到咁上下，知自己啱唔啱路咧，就會有個 shortcut 仔嘅，會有段劇情仔，就係呢度啦。
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
特波呢個
What about the
係
vent shaft cleaning?
特波
They just opened the vent
呢個
covers.
係
They're about to start spraying for rats.
屬於
First floor basement shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Meryl。
Did something happen?
頭先個局長咧係愛國者局長嚟，
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
嗰個局長咧就係愛國者嗰邊啲人，咁啊佢有佢係有開核彈個密碼嘅，即係話如果佢真係佢真係捉咗佢嘅話咧，真係有機會佢係可以開到 Metal Gear 出嚟，咁啊可能大鑊。咁啊另外一個 Meryl 就應該係呢個即係呢隻遊戲另外一個女主角。咁其實佢嘅真身係一個Canon 嘅女啊，嘅侄女定好似親生女。咁啊爬下爬下就揾到個位入嚟啦。咁呢度咧我就慣咗去咗食咗個電波干擾彈啦，跟住一路掉咧就一路衝落去下邊，唔難嘅呢個位。爆咗啦，跟住喺右邊攞支槍先。呢支槍咧會令到你第一次見 Meryl 咧嗰個劇情有少少轉變㗎。你有槍同冇槍咧，中間會撞到阿 Meryl， 嗰個對白咧都會有啲唔同。呢度第一個啦，咁呢個士兵我向咗落去，咁基本上而家要做嘅嘢咧就係要去 B2 救嗰個局長先。同個局長傾偈，呢個位其實大膽啲得㗎啦。初玩咧，你成日即係成日閃閃縮縮咧，仲煩，同埋好正嘅。第一代、第一二代都係咁嘅。你喺 lift 度咧，入出邊啲人就望唔到你嘅。去 B1 至真。 唔係 B 2，去完 B 1先去 B 2。咁呢度拍埋牆咧，就會見到個局長喺度等緊你嘅啦，喺個臭格度等緊你。呢度真係轉得好辛苦，我轉 item 咧，完全係卡住咗。咁呢度有個位可以爬上去嘅，咁啊通風位見。咁啊留意翻通風位咧，有啲隱藏信息嘅。咁啊，如果你直行就冇噶啦，咁你兜咗喺右手邊，兜咗左手邊先，咁你就會見到有個士兵喺度踎緊塔。哇！呢個士兵啊，勁啊，叫做 Johnny 啊。兩代嘅 Metal Gear 都會見到佢，甘草演員。呢個士兵勁啊！呢個士兵。呢度就冇嘅，我攞子彈嘅啫。咁啊，行翻另外一條路咧，就可以揾到個局長噶啦。初玩都幾煩㗎，呢啲咁嘅通風系統咧，成日要爬嚟爬去。
Is that a woman? Not me.
呢個就係 Meryl。好，咁啊呢度就見到局長啦，咁啊跳落去同佢傾偈啦。
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. The already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
Baker 咧係同
That's
佢
right.
佢有晒兩組密
Each
碼
of
先
us
得。
needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
即係話揾完你，我仲要揾阿
they
Baker。
found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's mind. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
呢個係我揀 PS 版嘅原因。
It's just a matter of time before they get
PC 版咧打 Psychomatic 咧好簡單嘅啫，但係 PS 好
They
煩。
find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. There is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls
Game Boy
are a
版本
different
嗰隻
color?
咁，敲門啊，或者睇顏色，去
Here,
炸開啲
take
隱藏
this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
啊！呢張卡緊要啊，大
It's
佬，聽咗
called a
咁耐，
PAN card.
乜都俾
It
唔
works
到。
together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
哇！心臟病，哇！扯住咁去。
Hey, what happened?
死埋。阿 Meryl 就咁聽，以為係阿 Stick 殺咗佢嘅。
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
呢度就啱實交，咁啊應該會開埋閘俾我嘅會。哇！好辛苦啊，傳達，完全喐唔到個左右掣。哇！轉支槍都轉唔到啊！開未啊？好，打交打交。
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not.
震晒隻手。
Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person?
嗱，呢度會攞得槍嘅。如果你本身未攞槍咧
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful.
啲對白會
I'm
唔
no
同
rookie.
唔同晒。
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
人哋喺出面捕緊你，捕住你。
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
好，第一次槍戰。
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
連射啊！蛇叔開張尺超快，跟住reload。啲聲咧，佢有少少 delay， 我校翻低少少嗰個聲嗰個效能
What are
先。
you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
哇，勁啊！
I'm telling you, shoot!
射爆你哋！嘣嘣嘣嘣嘣！好正，以前咧一收武器咧，開武器咧，子彈好多嚟。而家機關槍一樣，跟住掟過嚟啲，呢一半門後邊得㗎啦，基本上。嘣！就係咁簡單，清場，冇難度喺呢度。哇！行路完全係扭屎忽花喎，全世界知你係女啦，仆街！
Thanks for the help.
哇！扭撚到，咁扭。呢一度嗱，呢一度我會講一講啊，呢一度。我應該會花少少時間講一講呢一幕。呢個係真嘅局長嚟㗎嚇，頭先同我傾偈嗰個唔係真局長嚟㗎。真局長咧，佢本身個腦有鎖㗎。一般人係讀唔到呢啲愛國者嘅密碼㗎。頭先嗰條友話佢自己俾人讀咗啊嘛。頭先嗰個局長假嘅。頭先喺電影上面嗰個咧就真局長嚟嘅，對住我哋嗰個咧係假局長嚟嘅。咁佢哋話有一個係模仿好叻㗎嘛，嗰個應該係模仿嗰個 boss 嚟嘅。模仿嗰個 boss 咧，應該係想套我哋口供，然之後心臟病死咗。因為我話過㗎嘛 ，Force 啲成員咧全部都有。Force die 嘅，
Naomi,
所以
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nano machine?
頭先入邊
No,
嗰個
Snake. The
死咗
nano
一個
machines
咧
are，functioning
應
properly.
該係
So
boss
what
嚟。
was it?
It must have been
術
psychometric
嗰個 boss
interference
嚟。
coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
呢度就解釋咗第一個大家個嗰個謎題就係點解會有兩個 double ship 局長咧？就係因為一個局長係真嘅 ，Howman 死咗，一個局長咧同我哋接觸嗰個咧係假嘅。咁而家呢度就揾阿 Breaker 出嚟，咁啊炸一炸啲門先啦。咁呢度而家因為第一次你要做劇情咧，你要炸 C4咧，咁啊呢度就冇士兵嘅。咁但係平時如果喺度出入咧，小心啲啊！呢度有兩個護衛士兵，同埋呢度有啲地板咧係會跌落去，跟住你會即死嘅，小心啲。咁啊攞咗啲 C4先。咁咧真正嗰個位置咧就喺下邊有棟牆。實心嘅，上面都有，上面就唔好關事嘅，上面嗰、個呢一棟牆咧係攞嚟補給嘅啫。但我轉唔到啊！我完全係轉唔到武器啊！呢個係燈。呢個係令到啲機器暫停嘅干擾器。好，炸得。好煩啊！呢度仲要炸多棟牆，炸兩棟牆。呢一棟啦。咁啊炸嗰陣時離遠自己遠少少啊，入邊有兩棟嘅，不過我淨係炸大佬嗰棟，因為另外一棟炸咗冇意思，你都唔夠 level 卡入去。我第二次翻嚟呢一度咧，我就會入去嘅。咁我轉咗啲 item 先，因為入邊咧係打 boss 㗎啦已經。你睇下，屌手都震撚埋，人都喐埋啦，都仲未，真係黐線，乜嘢事啊？嗰個掣，睇下入去。
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
呢個就係頭先我想講嘅，喺敘述嗰度有講㗎啦。呢個就係山貓，係初代The Boss 嘅仔嚟，亦都係愛國者嘅創始人啊。
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
咁其實佢喺 Foxhound 嗰度咧，其實佢唔係佢係搞震嘅，即係有少少。
Now I'll show you why they call me
第三者角色嚟嘅。
Revolver.
佢幕後有好多嘢搞嘅佢。
Draw.
好，咁我同你開波，左輪。咁啊，記住，其實你撳住嚟射嘅話，撳住嚟追嘅話咧，佢一路走。佢冚過咯，死 射爆你一槍先，咁都射唔中你。屌咁玩捉伊恩啊嘛！我好耐冇打過呢個大佬，其實我唔記得咗點樣可以捉得佢。係嗰綠色子彈咧，就代表入緊子彈，入完子彈咧佢就會專登喺啲角落頭嗰度等你啊，跟住射鳩你。同埋小心啲啊！佢係第一個 boss 條友咧最勁嗰啲跳彈，即係射埋啲角落頭，跟住反彈射中你啦！呢啲咩撲街位啊，跟住你又追唔到佢，我屌你老味，撲街！死出嚟啊！死出嚟啊！屌佢走喺邊啊！撲街乜追到幾時啊？同埋唔好射到中間條友。哇！射多槍啦，走！我成日估唔到佢向，我有陣時自己向咗另一邊走。嗱實追到你啊！唔使講，佢都幾撚多血。又玩跳彈，哇！又玩跳彈，大個人仲玩跳彈，街我又玩正方拍拍，個拉打，中間又射唔到喎，中間咧俾 C4。如果我行入去中間咧，我就撲街，我就會俾佢炸死。啊，走去邊啊你？我屌佢唔翻轉頭走㗎，永遠都係用。而家逆時針走，我同你講實追到你噶，你咁樣同我耗落去，哎呀點解撳咗冇子彈啦？屌我又冇子彈，射嗰陣時撲街，哎呀，戇居你呢鋪，哇你個位咁靚啊，我又射唔到你，有冇搞錯啊？唔係咁樣俾我屈臭啊！屌真係掹掹地啊！點解？走！仆街冇子彈啊！冇子彈啊！哎呀，兜個內圈先。哇！仆街我實追到你，有一日，哇追到氣喘啊！你係咪？你咁樣追咗20個圈喺度，追到撲街！我走去邊？你走去邊？我哋個街，我成日捉到你啊！你老味真係追到哮喘啊！屌我想 set C4得唔得？我個掣又壞壞地，屌我 set 緊咗，屌你睇下抽筋咁樣，你好撚辛苦啊！其實第一個大佬真係好撚柒煩。好，我繼續同你行，我同你跑。走啊嗱！食到槍點啊！啊，又俾你做啦！屌咪兜完之後見佢又向上走，救命啊！日落西山啊！仆街！射你唔得，呢下慢咗，要中啊！最衰我停唔切啊！其實我應該知道佢射槍啦，我應該停一停。哇！你又唔射？其實我唔應該逼得佢太緊啦，好似逼得佢太緊，佢唔肯射，死啊！你又冇子彈啊！你有冇兜咗40個圈都嚟緊啊！仆街，你係咪咁樣走得老人家？我真係吹冷仗，你咁耍埋街死啊！阻都係咁話啦，走，又俾你走到。又俾你走到，應該唔好出去。啱啊！哇，嘣！仆街，食死啊！要你。
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
你已經輸咗啦。
It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warm.
熱身。哎呀！哇！我想斬啊！我死啊！哎呦，好多隻手啊
！Stealth
camouflage。哇！呢個人我勁中意呢個人。
We'll meet again。
走咗你，執翻佢隻手。
I like you. I have no name.
有嘅，你唔記得咗啫。
That
佢係新犯人嚟嘅，俾人改造咗咧，好慘。間唔中係黐黐地線喺度發神經，個頭喺度高速移動，好撚暈啊！下次見啦，呢個盲人。
Who the hell？
扶翻阿 Becca 先啦 ，Becca 瞓低咗啊，唔死得㗎呢條友。
Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
呢度係有講嘅。
Talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist
即係佢哋兩個正常都係個腦有鎖嘅。
It looks like he had
到
some
佢
fun
嘅
with you,
資料嘅，除非你自己講。
He's not human. I tell you, he
所以
loved
嗰個
every
Dobbs 咧
second
係
of
假
it.
嘅，嗰個局
What
長。
happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What?
死埋。
Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
跟住咧，點解 Dobbs 會死咧？係俾人敲問過爐死啊嘛。跟住咧，連敲問過爐，點解會敲問過爐咧？佢尾段都會有講。
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
呢個就真係心臟病死，或者真係 force die 死。
It looked like another heart attack.
頭先嗰個係好明顯係假嘅。
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Meryl.
Snake.
好搞笑啊！呢個要揾 Meryl。
I
但係
trust
咧
her?
佢隻 game 裏邊冇話俾你知 Meryl 個對嗰個通訊地址係幾號。
There's a lot of
然之後如果
electrical
你係買
interference
正
coming
版
from
咧
there. It should be okay if you do
你嗰
burst
個
transmission like us, but
CD
normal
後邊係真
transmission
係
is
有寫
probably impossible.
有寫 Meryl，
Try moving
因為
away
佢
from
有
that
佢個對
area.
話記錄㗎嘛。
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
然之後佢會有個 number 喺度嘅，所以咧你啲截你後邊有個截圖，個截圖會有寫
No.
Meryl 嗰個 number 係幾多。
Yes, we have no one
呢個
like that in our
幾
unit.
正啊！因為嗰陣時我玩正版㗎嘛，我擰轉睇，咦
I'm
係。
counting on you.
咁呢度寒血會多咗㗎啦，已經比一開波。咁我離開咗呢度先講。
The DARPA chief and President Baker.
呢度啊，話咗俾你知，喺個 CD 盒後邊講埋出嚟，幾搞笑，有少少離晒劇咁樣嘅呢度，好得意，有啲彩蛋位。啊，又抽筋啊！唉，其實我已經訂咗啲手掣㗎啦，我冇諗過我呢個手掣都咁樣，唉。咁即係上翻1樓啦，而家要呢度出到去已經有2個守衞喺度，要小心啲。
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army? You're not even armed.
I appreciate your help from before, but I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha! Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call
The
me.
legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second-floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you. Snake, I...
呢度咧入到去咧，唔可以俾啲紅外線掃到，掃到會好大鑊，會差唔多可以話係即死嘅，放毒氣即死。所以呢度咧要靠第一次過咧，要靠支煙仔，支煙仔有熱能，可以掃到紅外線。但係呢度嘅食煙咧，食煙會扣血嘅，好得意，扣得好撚快。
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
呢個應該係個忍者秘密通訊，頭先癲個忍者。咁呢度用紅外線啦，或者用地雷掃啦，或者趴低，好似 game boy 咁趴低就可以解決一切。咁啊前面會打大佬嘅，咁兩個大佬嚟講都算擺得幾密啊。咁點解我會揸住個干擾器呢？有好多人唔知啊，坦克車嗰個長距離炮擊呢，係要用到精鋭武，係要用到瞄準，即係用到電子學嘅瞄準。所以如果我用嗰招嘢遮咗 jam 咗佢呢，佢就用唔到嗰招炮。呢度咧就掉咗個電波干擾先，咁我上去啦。哎呀，中咗個地雷添，呢個地雷嚟㗎，唔關事啊。咁啊 keep 住爆，咁你就可以埋到塔身。基本上掉掉得準咧，兩個幾咧搞掂；掉得唔準，4個。我話直情掉落個窿度嘅。黐住爆一半，即刻飛出嚟啊！咁啊，跟住封佢個窿。第二條友 ，Wyvern 喺入邊嘅，佢唔會揸出嚟。呢度俾佢拉開咗少少，唔緊要嘅。哇！好靚啊呢個位，哇！即死。正常要3、4發嘅，如果你掉落個窿度，真係2發搞。呢度啲音頻錄得唔好啊，唔好意思。有啲回音啊，跟住又有啲卡頓嘅音。咁啊，俾人搜到有卡。個 Wyvern 遲啲會再見到佢嘅。佢係薩滿嚟嘅，其實佢係神職人員嚟嘅。哇！好核突嘅聲，不要小看他才 才是明。
What did you think?
He is just
哇！
as
仆
you
街咁死
said.
得啊，大佬！
In battle, he is
之後啲都唔好咁添啊，大佬
by
啊！
a demon, much.
好，咁去到呢度停一停啦，咁啊，下一集會再繼續玩落去。